Hi guys, I'm Vero and today I'm here to review the Gaomon Pd2200 display tablet. Just a quick disclaimer before, this video is not sponsored, they just sent me this tablet for free for me to review it, so everything I'm gonna say is just my own honest opinion. For the ones of you that don't know, a pen display tablet is basically a monitor and it needs to be connected to a computer to work. So it's not a normal tablet like an iPad because it doesn't work on its own. When you connect it to your computer, you can use it with its own pen to draw or do anything you want, but the main purposes of this device is to make digital art. This pen display tablet is by Gaomon, a company that makes affordable drawing tablets, and this one with its 21.5 inches wide working area is their biggest one so far. It retails for $400, which is still a lot of money, but compared to other tablets on the market from other brands, it's still one of the cheapest that you can find in this big size. First off, I've never tried before such a big display tablet and I'm really excited about that. It's so cool to work on such a big surface. Because it's pretty big, you can use your whole hand to draw and you can say goodbye to your wrist pain. In the box, you will find the pen, a stand for the pen that contains extra nibs, 2 different types of plugs, an USB and HDMI cable, the power cable and a glove. I'm actually really excited about the fact that this tablet does not have the standard 3-in-1 cable because I kind of always scared of breaking them, and if you have to replace it, it's quite expensive because you have to change all of it together. But in this case, if something breaks, you can just replace the broken wire and you don't have to replace all of them, so it's great. By the way guys, to use this tablet you need an HDMI port on your computer, and if you don't have it you need to buy an adapter, because of course to use this tablet you have to plug in the HDMI cable, and if you don't have it you can't use it. This is a big tablet and it's meant to be staying on a desk, it's not meant to be moved around. So it came with the stand already built on it. And it's indeed a good stand. It's made with metal parts and also some plastic, but it feels quite sturdy. The stand is cool because you can decide the inclination that you like the most. You have completely freedom when it comes to that. But it does not lay completely flat, which is not a problem for me. The ports for the wires are placed in the back of the tablet, which is really cool because in this way the wires are not in the front in the way. And that contributes to make this tablet look very neat and sleek. I personally really like this design because it's very simple and regular, so it looks very professional. On the frame of the screen, there are also some small touch keys. On the right side, there are the ones that give you access to the setting of the monitor. They are locked, so it's cool because when you draw, you don't press them accidentally. To unlock them, you have to press any of those for at least 6 seconds. On the other side of the screen, there are some other touch keys that are meant to be used as shortcuts, but you can't really see them or feel them, so they're basically useless. It's almost impossible to touch the right one while you draw, so I decided to use my keypad for the shortcuts and it's very comfortable. It would have been so much better if they had at least some backlighting so that they were visible while you draw, because like this you can't really see them. The screen is Full HD IPS with a 92% NTSC color gamut, which is a lot. It means that there are 17 million colors, and if you calibrate this device, the colors you're gonna get are gonna be very accurate. The resolution of this tablet is sufficient, but a little bit more would have been better, of course. Especially because the screen protector, or the anti-glare film like they call it, makes things a little bit blurry, to be honest. Something unusual happened because of this screen protector. The tip of the pen got worn out in 0 time. I've been using this for 2 weeks and the shape of the tip is completely different now. It definitely feels like a worn out pencil now, and it has never happened to me before. I've never changed the tip of a drawing tablet pen before, and I guess it's because of this screen protector, because it feels quite rubbery and the pen doesn't really slide on it. It feels not so comfortable to write on. I mean, it's not a big deal because you can always remove the screen protector and replace it with something else, or just draw on the plain glass. I know a bunch of artists that do prefer to just draw on glass, but it's a bit too slippery for my taste, so I just kept it. Usually over time screen protector gets smoother though, so I hope that this problem is gonna be better over time, but I'm not sure. The very cool thing about this tablet is that it has a laminated screen and it is really well laminated. The parallax is basically absent. The gap is less than a millimeter to an APA Pro level. it's really nice. The problem with Gaomon tablets though is that the position of the cursor is not 100% accurate. I would say it's quite precise in the middle, but it gets offset towards the corner up to 3 mm, which is not a big deal, but I think it's worth mentioning this. I think this model is more precise than the other ones because the screen is laminated, so without the parallax it makes it feel more precise. Even though I don't think it affects in any way the precision of your lines and your workflow. The pen technology has 8192 levels of pressure sensitivity and tilt recognition, so it's really nice. In Clip Studio Paint and in programs that support tilt, you can really see it and it feels really nice. I think that the driver is very optimized so that there is no lag, because there is basically no lag on my computer and it's very old. I get surprised every time it turns on because it's giving me signals that it's gonna pass away, like Mr. Megorium or something. It doesn't have shoes anymore. Anyway, I was saying that the pen is very responsive, and I'm happy that there is very little lag with Gaomon tablets, because lag definitely affects the workflow and it's gonna be frustrating, but it doesn't really happen with this tablet, at least on Paint's side, because like that's the only program that my computer can open. Anyway, remember to remove all the drivers from other tablet from the computer before installing the driver from this tablet, because with Gaomon tablets you can have more than one driver on your computer, because it can affect the driver and the tablet might work badly. Also, when you install it, be sure to set up the driver and the working area and all of that to make it work better. As you can see, this tablet is ups and downs like any tablet on the market, guys. No tablet is perfect. I like that this tablet is big. I like that it has a very nice and simple design. I like the fact that I don't feel claustrophobic when I draw on it because I have all the space I want. I like that the pen is responsive. I like the stand. I like the fact that the wires are in the back and they are not united in one 3-in-1 cable. I like it, guys. I think it's a good deal. Of course, there are cons, like downs, things that I don't really like the screen protector and the shortcuts buttons, because they're touch and I can't see them, they're invisible. I don't like the fact that the cursor position is not so accurate, but I do think that it is a very good tablet that can serve anybody really. For example, an Wacom tablet in this size might cost from $1,000 to $2,000, which is like double, 3 times, 4 times this tablet. This comes at a fraction of the price. So of course those tablets might have something that's better, but considering the price, are they really worth it spending so much? That's up to you guys. I've shown to you how this perform. I've talked about what I like and what I don't like. It's up to you. It depends on your needs. I personally do not like when people make you think that Wacom is the best of the best, because I've tried Wacom tablets. I have a Cintiq, guys. I do have a Cintiq, and I was highly disappointed because I paid so much for something that's not that great. I had fun trying Clip Studio Paint. It is a nice program, but I don't know how to use it yet. So I decided to close whatever I was drawing on, working on, and just do something on Paint's site, which I don't think I'm 100% happy with, because it's all really brown and I'm not really happy with it. But still, it's not so bad. I want you to think that I hate everything I do. I do acknowledge to myself when I do a good job in certain things. Like, I don't hate my art. I don't do this. I don't say that I don't like my things to get compliments, you know. I just try to be objective, because that's the best way to learn, knowing your mistakes, you know what I mean? So anyway, I hope you found this video interesting, at least, and thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.